friends, it's me, Doom, and today is Memorial Day. So if you are a veteran, or you are a member of a family that has a veteran who has passed away, happy Memorial Day. And thank you for your or their service. Hello, Damon. Damien. Sorry. Alright, let's see here. Still getting everything set up. This is kind of a spur of the moment situation. So today, we're going to be going after some pike, and then we're going to be going after some salmon. There we go. Yeah, those are the ones. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so 7 a.m. There we are. Do I have the thing? Yes, those are good. So I'm looking for 7 a.m. Now, this might branch off into some kind of other game. I don't know what it will be, mind you, but it'll be something. I might get bored. This might be a long... it's too people in here. I don't like it. Let's see here. New private room. New friends only room. There we are. Alright. So we're going to go 7 a.m. There we are. Stand on my rock and be passing out over here. Now, the entire last stream I spent kind of trying to figure out if there was an easier way, or great cast, Jay. Anyway, if there was a way to catch pikes reliably with lures. That is not the case, as it turned out. Today, we're just going to be making money. Since it is Memorial Day, well, honestly, I've got nothing to do. I had no plans, and, well, yeah. Honestly, I'd just be out there fishing anyway. But at the moment, I can't. So, I am here doing this. So how are you guys doing? How was your Memorial Day? What plans did you do plans? Let me know down in the comments below. Already we've got one on the line. And it's off the line. Dang it. Actually, I really enjoy catfish. Um, in game, I don't necessarily like float fishing, which I've probably expressed very many times. But just sitting back on a lake with a rod in the water, watching a bobber, maybe with beer or cold beverage of some sort, it's fun. I like it. Good relaxation. Um, Although this next time I'm going to be going after bluegill. Might be a little late to go after bluegill, but we'll see. It'll be definitely interesting. Um, I've already got it all planned out, of course. Just like in this game, I do my research. And then largemouth bass season is right around the corner. I already caught one actually. It was very, very tiny. It was about 5 inches long. It was just a baby. Of course, I put it back because that's what you do. Now, of course, there's going to be something coming up on this channel, something big coming up on this channel. It's going to be, well, it's called Fishing Planet in Real Life, if that tells you anything. We're going to be comparing the strategies in Fishing Planet and seeing how accurate they are in real life. It'll be a small series. Hopefully that'll get me some views, and then that'll be good. Should be fairly entertaining. It'll be a competition between a real life team and a Fishing Planet team. And yeah. A good start. Got a 16-pound trophy out here. That's not bad. If you've seen any of my live announcement videos, you can actually see my poles in the back, my rods in the back. I've got two rods that can handle up to, well, are set up right now to handle about 20 pounds. But can be set up to handle up to 35 if I'm going after white drum. But I also have two smaller ones, which are equivalent of the feather lights in this game, the feather light series. They're all Shakespeare. Three of them are Shakespeare Ugly Sticks, and the other one is a Shakespeare Reverb. The smallest one is. Oh. I would like to know, I need a statistic on this game. How many pike I've caught. That would be an interesting thing to know. So I feel like it's a lot. I've done a lot of grinding for this game. I have very little to show for it, unfortunately, because I keep spending all that money making videos. Let's see. Give me just a second. Cat wants out of my room. Oh, squeaky chair. There you go, Snowball. Be gone. There we go. Is everything good? Everything's good. All right. by the way, if you guys have any ideas for this channel, any free-to-play games that need to be brought to light on their injustices of pay to win, or maybe ways to make it a little bit more free to play, then let me know down in the comments below. It's not that I'm running out of ideas. In fact, I actually have a new series, or I'm rebooting an old series called Free to Play Monday that was on this channel, and well, ideas are always welcome. Last time I took somebody fishing with me, we were going after catfish, and she wasn't quite ready for the hook. The catfish took the hook and started running with it. It was a good sized one. I'd say about probably 8 pounds, 9 pounds, somewhere in there. And yeah, if she wasn't sitting down, she would have been in the pond. It was pretty hilarious. And boom, there it is, a little late. I need to raise this mic up a little bit more. Horrible for my posture. Excuse the noises. These are our microphone adjustment noises, what you're about to hear. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hello. That's much better. Ah, too short. Out of curiosity, am I coming in all right? I haven't actually done my actual test to see if everything's coming in clean. Do I sound all right? Is there a watermark that says XSplit on the bottom right corner of the screen? I hope not. That's kind of getting on my nerves. come on back in. After I'm done here, I'm going to be heading up to Alaska, grab some salmon. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Wow, what the hell was I thinking? That's way too far. There we go. There we go. And stop. Do a little test here, make sure everything's working all right. Test. Good stuff. If anyone has any ideas of how best to, or what another game is I could do tutorials on, I'd love to hear it. It's not that I'm getting tired of Fishing Planet or anything. I've been doing it for years now. It's, you know, I would like to move on. Just everything I've tried hasn't quite worked out. Not doing too bad. I'm already up to over 50 pounds. Well, let's see here. Y'all have any plans for today, for Memorial Day? Doing any grilling, any fishing, or just hanging out? Alright, come on, take it. Hello! I don't know what this is, but it's tiny. Hello. Hello, Deuce 33 Deuce. Let's see. Well, I guess you gotta catch tiny ones every now and then. Oh. Oh, I already got one. Okay, let's see here. Give it a little slack. Is it gone? Nope, okay. There we go. This one's much better size. He's even lining me out. Okay, this one actually might be unique. Sweet. Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to do streams every Monday like this, but because I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays for my primary job, and now that I have a second job, kind of, it's kind of, I just try and find a place in the week where I can do it. Ah, stop! Don't want to lose you. You're shiny. And once I'm done here at Emerald Lake, I'll be hitting up Alaska for some salmon. Come here, shiny. Holy crap. Oh, also new personal record, 43.768 pounds, $5,062 for one fish. That's not bad. That's huge. That's crazy. I'll take it. Thank you. Should have taken a picture with it. Damn. Oh well. Oh wait, this isn't Emerald Lake. This is that other lake. St. Croix, that's the one. I came here with 99 shiners. I got 27 left. So that'll tell you how long I've been here. So I'm ready to move on and do something else. Oh really? That's cool. I myself am from Texas. But if I stayed at Lone Star Lake, well, there wouldn't be a lot of good content. So this Fishing Planet IRL thing that's going to be happening here soon, in about a month or so. For real this time. Because last time I tried it, it was the dead of winter, and I just really wanted to get it done, and I should have waited. Will be taking place, the first one will be taking place on a lake, or a waterway rather, that is pretty similar to the, what is it, the Lone Star Lake. It's not necessarily deep, it's not necessarily big, but it is full of fish. You know what, I don't like this. Too far up. I know that you can still get bites. Oh, I'm a pot of weed. No! Okay, good. Oh. Alright, got one in. Just need it to get on. Hopefully it'll be another massive unique and then I can finish this day up. That would be cool. Nope, he's gone. Have you really? Well, that is actually where I am from, Miss Conroe. Alright, come on, take it. There it is. Oh, it's tiny. For those of you unfamiliar with Conroe, every time there's a hurricane, regardless of where it is, there's a portion of Conroe that floods. It used to be a swamp, and in many ways, it still is. take it? Nope. Okay. I grew up in Conroe, lived in Houston for a little while, went out to another state for a little while. Yeah, it does suck being internetless. You know what they need to add to this game, just for people who just grind out like I am right now on pike and whatnot? They need to do net fishing. Not necessarily to go after pike because that would be ridiculous, but can you imagine 3 pike in a net all pulling in the same direction? That's let's see, somewhere around 90 pounds of pressure. Anyway, but I don't know, just so you can catch your own bait. That's all I want. They were talking about a bait crafting system. I know they have a kind of a crafting system. Wait, line setting. Oh, my line's good. Oh, lines. Gotcha. Yeah, a trout line would be cool. Like maybe not as effective, but you could pull it up once every half hour or so. Each hook on the line will have like a 30% chance to have a fish on it. I mean, it's easily programmable. Get out of here. I want you on my stick. Get off my stick. Alright. Haha. Alright. Been waiting too long on this one. Recasting. Yeah, I know you can make your own scents in this game. Like, you can mix blood and, I don't know, cheese, or, I don't know, asparagus. I haven't actually played around with it. But, for the feeders, but, yeah. I mean, I'm a hobby fisherman. I have 4 poles that are scientifically calibrated for the fish that I go after, but that's the extent of it. I hardly ever get to go because, yeah, I don't actually have a vehicle. By choice, mind you, it's by choice. It's not that I can't drive, it's that I don't drive. Oh, got one. I have a condition known as narcolepsy, which is where you just kind of fall asleep for no reason. Until that's taken care of, I don't think that's a good idea to be driving. On the other hand, get a lot of exercise getting the walks going. So. All right, we are up to 117 pounds. If I had a car though, living in Conroe, I've got yeah, time to spare and lakes aplenty. So I would probably be going at least once every other week, I'd say, maybe once a month. That's where I'd like to, yeah. That's where I'd like to be in my life. Once a month fishing. Alright, there's one. And back it goes. And boom. Oh, alright then. I'll take a walleye, I guess. If I could have it my way. Let's see here. I mean, they used to be a bit bigger. Fishing Planet is kind of dying off. I took a long break on my channel, and well, I suffered the consequences. YouTube's algorithm kind of dumped me out, so I've got to come back with weekly stuff and continuously upload content for the next month or two before I'm back to where I was. So unfortunately, the max I've seen here recently is 7. It used to be in the 30s at least, which for a small YouTuber, that's not horrible. It's not necessarily a bad thing, though. The way the algorithm works is while I am streaming, my notifications are boosted, so I get a higher chance of recommendations for views for videos, you know, like the end of other videos and all the sorts of other stuff. Now, mind you, Fishing Planet isn't the only thing that I do. Fishing Planet isn't the only thing that I've done in the years I've been doing this. Nope. Yeah, I've found that even fishing in real life, it's either hit or miss with people. They either absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. Alright, don't know why I'm pulling up walleye, but at least it's a trophy. I do have a second channel coming though. It's going to be not gaming related. It's going to be video production and video editing and stuff like that. Tutorials on how to do that kind of stuff. As well as some entertaining skits and such, starring me and some people I've done collabs here with recently. If you've seen the Super Smash Brothers collab, or Super Collaboration Brothers, I think is what I called it. Yeah, those people are some good people. We're going to be doing some good things together on that channel. Come on, Uni. It's possibly a Uni. I don't think it's going to be unique, but it's definitely going to be a trophy. Sweet. Alright, 148, that'll do it. I don't want to stress my net out. Okay. So, let's end that there and head up. Head up. Alright. The thing is whenever I do a stream of any other game, nobody watches. Kind of stuck doing Fishing Planet forever. So leave. Sure you want to leave? Yes. Alright, so now that we're done with St. Croix, we are going to be going to Canique Creek. I guess it won't let me scroll that way. That's cool. And let's see here. We are going to be going after coho, chinook, and pink salmon. So one thing I'm going to need, hang on, what do I got in my inventory? We need to go to the home. We need to go find some insect bait, dragonflies. We need some dragonflies. Do one of those numbers. We're gonna need some small minnows. Yes. I've got plenty of shiners. Shiners will work just fine. And let's see here. What do we have in the way of? Okay, so bullet spinner. Good. Good. That's what I need right there, I think. One of these two. No, that one, yeah. That's what I need right there. And okay, number 5/0 hooks. Cool. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and set up the rod that I need right now. Let's see, Thora, 21, 42. There we are. This can handle max drag of 26, so I'm going to be using 25. 25 is almost dead, but I've got spare. Good. Cut. Alright, so before you head out anywhere, license. Buy it. Do it. And that goes for real life too, because you're supporting the sport of fishing and the maintenance of fishing waterways and whatnot. So, Pinnacle Creek, Alaska. We've got one of these guys going today, and the next day is not going to be very much better. Let's see here, but we've got plenty of good nighttime fishing to fill up the keep nets with cohos more than likely. All right, the best day is going to be day 5. Is that day 5? I'm not wearing my glasses. So, we got that going, and let's get going. It's been a while since I've been out here, so I'm just going to be putting around, but I kind of have an idea of what's going on. Now, let's see here. We got that going. We're going to need... Where did you go? You beautiful thing. There you are. Boom. I also have some topwater bait, or topwater lures, excuse me. Alright, because my timer says it is time, it is now time for me to say thank you so much for not tuning in, but you know, whatever, for joining and seeing things. And if you like the channel, I will only ask you once, if you wouldn't mind. I spend a lot of money on this channel. Ah! I'm in public! There's too many people! Oh God! Friends only. There we are. Anyway, if you like this channel and its content, or it's helped you, you might consider donating $1 or $2 by pressing the super chat button down below. There we go. I've said it. Alright, so we're going to be heading out to this sandbar. Interesting story with sandbars. My recent fishing expedition out to LBJ Lake outside of Austin, Texas, which is also where Matthew McConaughey lives. I got beached. The person driving the boat managed to beach the boat on a sandbar. That was only temporarily. Alright, let's see here. think this is how we do it. So we cast out, we're going to do a straight retrieve. If that's not it, then we're going to do a stop and go retrieve. The top half of the water. And give this a few casts and then see what's going on. I think it's going to be a stop and go retrieve. I think that's how we do it. Oh, come on, take it. Take it. I think this is a little pink salmon. Is that what it is? It is. Yeah, pink isn't what we're going for, but it's a good backup in case we don't catch anything else. Alright, with speed of 3, we're going to be doing a stop and go. The middle to top half of the water. Salmon are temperature sensitive, so yeah. Interesting thing about salmon is they aren't naturally pink. Whenever salmon come inland to spawn, they don't eat. And while they don't eat, their bodies go through a rapid decomposition. This decomposition results in the pink flesh that you see on most salmon. I think the biggest offender is the Atlantic salmon. Sure, yes, please, sell away. What do you got? Ah, starting out with a 40-pound trophy. That's what's up. War Thunder, you say? Huh. Well, I have done a stream or two on War Thunder, and I even have a video announcing I'm going to be doing War Thunder videos. However, I just never got around to it. And the good news is that I have strategies to reduce that grind. As well as methods to take out specific planes. Let's say if you're doing the air arcade mode, how best to attack the specific bombers that come in, based on their nationality, and that kind of thing. Ah, shit! I wasn't paying attention. It's just a pink anyway. All right. Ah, let it go too far. Oh, you should, man. The thing is yes, it can be a little bit daunting whenever there's someone who doesn't know what's going on or how to do it, and then he kind of lets the entire team down. But let's say you're playing. No. I meant the Air Assault arcade. And yes, you are right. However, you also spend a metric butt ton more. Um, let's say, for example, that you're on the British line, on the planes. If you go in and you do let's see, if you do the Air Assault arcade, which is defending against waves of bombers with teammates, then that can render you it has a chance to render you something like, let's say 300%, plus 300% self-reliance. And then you apply that in your realistic games. Yeah. Um, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, the harder it is, but also the higher the better reward you get from the AI assault arcade situation. Anyway, like I was saying, you do your air assault arcade. It gives you a reward of, let's say, times 300 lions. Then you take your Halifax from your British line into the realistic battle, if you can get in past the queue. Hello, Pink. And then you bomb 2 bases. Now, normally 2 bases would get you somewhere around 60,000 credits in realistic. However, you multiply that times 3, and you have something a little bit more substantial. Something that'll actually let you get, well, at least a brand new tier 2.5 in one game. So I know that grind gets ridiculous. As of now, I have my British in middle of tier 3, about to be tier 4. I have my my Americans at the end of tier 2, about to be, no, at the beginning of tier 3. My Russians and Germans are in the middle of tier 2. And, yeah, nothing top tier yet. The thing is I don't, just like World of Tanks, I can only play for so long. Like I can't just spend a day grinding, unfortunately. So I'll usually do one arcade assault, and then one realistic battle if I have silver, or if I have a silver multiplier, or if I have an XP multiplier, I'll do a realistic boat battle. Because the boats are kind of fun. Every now and then somebody joins me, but yeah, usually I do. Because it's usually right after I get off work, and it's 11:40. Hop on, do 2 things or 3 things, and then yeah. But mad props to the guys who did the soundtrack for that game, because yeah, I love the soundtrack for it, all of it. That's something I think I'll end up streaming more, but I might even trade off to it here in a bit. I know YouTube won't like it, but I really don't care. Yeah, I don't know, because there's so many variables. With a game like maybe Fishing Planet or, you know, something along those lines where statistics are perfectly set in stone. Oh, what are you? You're Coho, aren't you? There's Sakai. Sokai. I could at least do a few videos on how to best compensate, or no, there we go. I think a good video would be on the benefits and drawbacks of each specific nationality. When it comes to planes, one for when it comes to tanks, one for when it comes to boats. That'd be a good starting point. And if those take off, I can go from there. But that was a great idea. Absolutely. 100% sold on that idea. I'm trying to think of where exactly I'm at. I mark my progress on the planes by the bombers. I think I'm British, I'm at the Sterling, the first Sterling. So I think that's the beginning of Tier 4. For those of you just joining us, what we're doing is we're going after a myriad of salmon. Specifically, let's see here. Well, there's coho here, there's chinook here. Other coho are more in the evening and at night. Sockeye and pink. We're using a bullet spinner 5/6 ounce number 2/0 at a stop and go at the top half of the water. Seems to be working out pretty well. In fact, I just got one on the line. What good timing. It's probably a pink, judging by where I hit it and the amount of fight it's putting up, and it is. It's pink. So how are you guys doing? Oh, the timer's going off. Okay, it is now time for me to say thank you so much for joining and watching the stream. Everything that you do, every comment that you leave, every chat message that you leave in the live chat, every like, every share helps this channel out tremendously, and I do appreciate it that you've already done it. And if you haven't already done it, there's no pressure, but you could just hit that like button if you want, especially if you like what you see. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of future uploads and streams, hit the bell icon right next to the subscribe button. There, it is said. There'll be more to say in 15 minutes. Let's see if I remember. Now, for those of you who didn't see, recently my computer took a giant crap and kind of exploded. It didn't actually explode, it's just a component burnt out, and it kind of, yeah, not so good. But it is back back and twice as powerful as it was before. I went from a single GTX 970 to a pair of GTX 970s that are SLI'd to work as one graphics/physics card if I so need it, but I haven't seen a single game that requires the physics engine, so yeah. I am back and doing things, Ah, and missing fish, apparently. There we go. Right at. Nice. Another pink salmon. All right, I've hit the 100-pound mark. Let's see what 100 pounds of assorted salmon looks like monetarily. Wrong button. There we are. So 100 pounds of assorted salmon is roughly 7,640. That's not bad. It's not pike numbers, but it's more exciting than pike. I'm about to be off my peak hours. Let's see here. I am at 6:06, which means I got the rest of the hour before I am outie. So yeah, let's go fishing. Let's go ahead and fill up this keep net if we can. For those of you just joining, I'm using a bullet spinner, 5/6 ounce, number 2 aught at a stop and go at the top of the water, out on the sandbar at the furthest right spawn. If you guys have a better idea, something that might be a little bit more productive than this, perhaps, let me know. Or you can be a baller like Deuce33 Deuce and give me a suggestion for a game that could be featured on this channel. Free-to-play games are kind of... Oh, what are you? Oh yeah, another pink. Anyway, free-to-play games are notorious for being pay to win, and I'm here to stop that. Well, not necessarily stop that, but help you get around it. If you have an idea for a game, let me know. Nah. Alright, I'm going to try something a little bit different this time, just to see what's going on. I'm going to let it sink about all the way down to the ground, but not quite, and then just retrieve it again. Just like I was doing before, with a straight retrieve on a 2-speed. Switch things up, see what's going on. Actually, what I should be doing, what I'm going to try, let's see, what all do I have in the way of hard baits? Let's see, 3/4 ounce popper, that'll work. A crankbait, 30 feet, 1 ounce, that'll work. 1.5 ounce crankbait is 6 feet, that'll work. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if this does a thing or two. I hope it does. It'd be nice. Oh. All right, so, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to get a few more casts in here. I've pretty much hit my limit on Fishing Planet for the day. Nice, it works. And I'm going to be switching games. Let me know what you guys want to see out of the following options. Since I did have to redo my computer, I'm missing a lot of my games. However, I do have many. Nice. That's a good one. I do have many to choose from. But the ones that I'd probably have the most fun playing are be War Thunder, Skyrim. Let's see, what else do I have? can't remember what else right now. War Thunder, Skyrim. I have a game that I don't think YouTube will like very much. They re-released a game from the 90s called Blood. Blood was in the list of games frowned upon by a younger Hillary Clinton. A list that included Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, or as she called it, Resident of Evil Lake for some reason. And yes, others. Doom and the such. So there's that. I don't know. We got a lot of options. I'm going to give it 2 more casts after this one and take a quick break. Unless I fill up my keep net with a trophy or a unique, that'd be kind of cool. Another 40-pound trophy would do me fairly well, which this one might just be. My keep net would hate me, but that's okay. Oh, this might actually be a unique. All right, switching to heavy-duty retrieve mode. Might not be able to keep this one. Oh, it's only 35 pounds. All right. All right. Sure. Good fight, though. Let's see here. So keep. And my fishnet is full. I'm going to be taking the slightest of breaks and pressing the slightest amount of buttons. And I need to step outside for a moment and caffeinify. Wrong button. So if you'll give me just a moment, I'll be right back. And then we'll talk about a new game. Oh, shit. Apparently my chat went down. Deuce, I'm sorry. You've been talking this entire time. And I haven't been seeing it. Terribly sorry. Alright, I'll be right back for real this time. am back, I think. Hold on. Ah. Yes, okay, I'm back. Oh, squeaky chair. Need a new chair. And my timer is going off, which means it's time for me to do another announcement as I'm getting ready to do things. And that is, if you guys like this content and if it has helped you at all, I really appreciate that it's helped you. That's what this channel is here for. I need to get this off my screen. There we go. The thing is there's a lot of, well, there's some expenses with this, and it's, obviously I'm operating at a loss. I make about $12 to $15 a month with YouTube, which is not a lot, because YouTube isn't as golden as it used to be, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. But if you'd like to help me with my expenses, or support the channel in any way, feel free to hit that super chat button right down there next to where you're typing in all those lovely messages. Anyway, moving on. We are going to another game, I think, because I've filled up my KeepNet here. Let's see. Let's see here. Now that my chat is back up and running, anybody have any ideas? I have, let's see here. There's more Fishing Planet. There is War Thunder, Skyrim, Blood, Fresh Supply, the new release, or the new re-release of an old game from the 90s, and others. And leave it up to me. But my KeepNet's full. There, it has been done. Alright, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna switch days very quick, and I'm gonna get that started. And cast for Mr. Burnt Crazy. Let's see, what's the next day look like? Give me just a moment. Oh, geez. All right, then. Well, 5 p.m. it is. Overtime. Extend. 1100, not bad. Or 11,000, not bad, rather. Skip. Not sure. 7 p.m. There we are. Give me just a sec here. Get my caffeine going. Figure I'll catch one more, and then we'll get to the game swap. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what I'm using right now is crankbait 6 foot, so I'm be near the top of the water at all times, top-ish of the water, mid-top, whatever, because that's where they strike, and this isn't necessarily when they strike, so I might not actually catch anything. However, it is number 5 aught hook, so if and when they hit, then they will be relatively large, and that is a good thing. That is what we want, is relatively large fish. Another alternative to this is the larger bullet spinners, number 2 aught and up. Hmm. I got a hit, but it didn't stick. Give it a couple more casts here. As far as bullet spinners go, I say going with the beetle one is probably the best versus the rainbow one. There might be some night lures night spinning lures that work better, but that's kind of my old faithful. I wonder if top water works. You guys know if top water works for salmon? This thing I haven't done yet. I'd assume so, because fly fishing, they do fly fishing for salmon, right? That's a thing. I've never been fly fishing. I've done a lot of actual fishing. Not that fly fishing isn't actual fishing, but you know what I mean. It does. Oh, good. Yeah, I know it works for trout, and I assume it works for smallmouth bass. All right, you know what? I'm intrigued. Give me a sec. We're not going to swap games yet. We are going to be using a 3/4 ounce popper number 4/0. I'm going to go with a silver one because I like silver. The other one's too Hawaii for me. Not that there's anything wrong with Hawaii. I love Hawaii. However, yeah, I guess you're right. It would work on largemouth bass. Between those two, that's really the only types of bass besides the hybrids of the smallmouth bass that I'm really worried about. Alright, so I'm using a popper, right? A popper, yes, okay. So we're going to switch to a speed of 3 and start a popping. Oh, I like that. That's a good title. Should hire you as my title guy. I don't know why I've been casting out in this direction this entire time. I should be casting out in this direction. Wow. Go me. Is there any echo you guys are getting, by the way? I think you're right, yeah. I usually have music playing, and whenever I'm doing fishing alone and not doing a stream, which I could be doing now, but my list of copyright-free music is limited at the moment. Anyway, I usually go to the beat. It seems to work. I mean, technically, I could go onto YouTube and stream some Ninja Sex Party in the background, and that would be good. Where's your favorite spot? I know very little about this place in the evening. It's all mornings and nights for me. I don't really have a set evening spot. Technically. Top water down the middle spot. Gotcha. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Now that I'm looking at it topographically, absolutely. Alright, so I'm gonna, let's see, which way is water flowing? That way. So I'm going to hang out next to this big old log. What's my distance? Not very far, because, yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to reel this in right quick. I saw that big old jump over there. I am intrigued. Where do I want to do this from? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Right there. Good stuff. Good. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Why? Oh, no. That was embarrassing. Okay, well. Okay. So, 3/4 ounce popper it is. Yeah. For some reason, my attention was turned all the way up, and I've lost that popper. Okay, let's try this again. I mean, good call though. It's a good place. It's a good position. I can see where the fish are active, and I think that's an important thing. The question is, will they strike something like this? Will they strike the fire popper? I'm actually going to go over here. Oh no, the tension is, yeah, I mean, I might as well. I believe with this rod, reel, and line setup, I've got it set up properly at 1 from max. But you're right. At least just in case I hit the tension button again by accident. Like an idiot. That's a good idea. Could certainly save me some despair later on. There we go. And I'm going to, yes, perfect, okay. See, what are you, out of curiosity? What are you that is jumping over here? Chum salmon. I'm not familiar with chum salmon. That's good. This will definitely be my evening spot from now on. Thank you so much, Damon. bite. Let's catch one more. One more. I might do some Skyrim after this. And my timer says it is time for me to say thanks everybody for joining in. Every comment that you make on the in the comments down below, every chat that you've chatted has helped this channel tremendously. If you'd like to help the channel even more, don't forget to hit that like button down at the bottom of the stream, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. This channel's full of helpful things, whether you're looking for a fun mod for Ark Survival Evolved, which was a former series of mine, whether you're looking for reviews on VR games, which was a former series of mine, strategies for how to make free-to-play games a little bit less wallet warrior friendly, or just looking for a good free-to-play game with free-to-play Mondays. Which, by the way, is coming back. Free-to-play Monday is coming back. Because I need to get back into the swing of things and actually creating content so that YouTube will stop blacklisting me. Alright, I'm done here and I'm coming back with that silver one because the fire popper just ain't doing it for me. Do we have a walker that'll do it? Alright, science. It's time to do science with a walker. Walker science. Yes, I realize it is too short, or too, oh, and let me check to see. Okay, good. Yep, my chat's still up. Good. Switch down to speed of 2, and we're going to just walk. For those of you unfamiliar with walkers, the best way, oh, they like the walker. Oh, they like the walker. Looks like we got another chum, yeah? Yeah, looks like it. Trophy. Hooray! A couple more casts of a walker. For those of you unfamiliar with using walkers, the best way to do a retrieve with one of these guys is just go ahead and start reeling it in and do a prolonged pop every now and then until you see the thing that says walking on the right hand side of the screen underneath the lure indicator. Oh, they like it. Oh, they like it. Couple more. Alright, guys. Oh, excuse me, stretch. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be putting on the BRB and then going in and changing a few of the tags in my stream. There we are. Okay. And we're going to be changing games. Let's see. And then I've got a cat meowing, and apparently that's a thing. So I'm going to press this button, and I'll be right back. Woo. Okay, let's see here. Yes, meow. All right. The cat has been petted. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do, guys, as it turns out, is I am going to stop this stream and start a new stream. Is that a good idea? Should I do that? Yes, I should. Okay. And I will be right back. Join me, won't you? I'll see you there on the next episode in a few seconds of Von Doom Gang.